Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 8th of October. If you are coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. But we are going to get started here in just a little bit. Karen, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Nirvani, hello. And Dad, hello. Shane, hello. And Midnight Moon, good evening. Thank you for being here. Shane, hello as well. Sunkissed, hello. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to answer some questions real quick, and then we are going to get started. Jorge, thank you, as always, for the super chat. You say, should I purchase a black SUV for Uber? I would actually say yes to you, Jorge, if you feel like you're going to commit to it. I would say yes. Four Pentacles would be a return, or would be some sort of kind of financial return and financial stability. So I would say yes to that part of your question there, Jorge. And you also say, my lawyer mentioned that by December or the beginning of next year, I should be getting my inheritance. Is that true? Nine of Cups, fulfillment. So yes, and you getting something you wish for. Ten of Swords, this just coming to an end. It just says that this situation is coming to an end for you here, Jorge. And so I would say yes. The Death card, like I said, I feel like this situation is coming to an end. And you say also, about my living status for now, Knight of Cups, a dream. It's a very good card. It says you are protected. Things will be fine for you, Jorge. So I really like that. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. I think you just asked for a card. Michelle, you have the Two Wands. Two Wands says be bold, be creative, and kind of like go for. I feel like for you though, I feel like it's saying go after something you want. So I feel like you need to go after something that you want in your life. It's also a card of travel. That's definitely popping into my head. So I feel like there could be travel coming in for you in the near future with this card as well. I forgot to turn on the spiders. Hold on one second, everybody, and we will do that. All right, there we go. Nobody knows that they're spiders, but those are spiders, so there you go. Jennifer Sturridge, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. New remote job in October. I think there's a lot of competition here, Jennifer, but Four Cups, I would say yes to you. I still feel like there is. I would say yes, is what I'd say. I feel like if you put in the work to, if you're looking for something, I'd say if you put in the work to get it, you will. If you have something, I feel like it's just saying that there is, I feel like it's just saying that there is maybe competition, or there could be like some challenges or something like that. But really, it's just like typical. This is like typical job stuff. Jennifer is what I would say to you. But I'd say yes. Karen, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say you need a couple cards in a bad way. Sorry to hear that, Karen. Karen, you have the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. Creative thinking is what's popping into my head. Hierophant is about thinking outside the box, Karen. I think Scorpio had this the other night. I could be wrong. And the Page of Wands is about creative problem solving. So just saying there could be creative solutions to your problems. It could also say that their friends could help you as well. Or like bringing other people into your life could solve any issues or challenges that you're dealing with. The Hierophant, like I said, thinking outside the box, and also the Hierophant is like needing to move away from expectations. So if there are certain expectations that are causing problems in your life, I would be careful of that as well. Janie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will David Capricorn get access to his money this week? I feel like he could, but I would say, I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you, Janie. I have to go with my intuition. My intuition says no, not this week. I feel like he will, but I just feel like it's a little bit of time, is what I'd say to you. And you say, does he plan to travel to me soon? I would say yes to you. So yes, the Sun, best card in the deck, happiness. So yes, is what I'd say. Yeah. Janie, thank you again for the super chat. You say, will my client in work meetings be successful? Seven of Swords, let go of your fears, is what I'd say to you, Janie. And the Ten of Pentacles. So, yes, Ten of Pentacles, very good card. Ten of Pentacles, very good card for work and business and clients and all that other stuff. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What are my Pisces, Dante's intentions with me? Five of Pentacles, ghosting you. Is what I would say here. I don't know. I don't like this, Lanny, is what I would say to you. I'm a Pisces, and I get it. Like, Pisces, is notorious for, like, ghosting people, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what I'd say there. I'd be careful of this situation, especially if there is no communication right now, is what I'd say there. Paula, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What will happen next in my love life? Paula, I feel like you need to open up here with the Seven of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, this would say you're opening up. So I feel like you are opening up to new love. So maybe you have been a little bit closed off to love, or maybe you took a break from love or something like that. And this would just say that you're kind of like opening up to love here, Paula. And I feel like you could have love already. Hangman says no more delays, so I feel like you need to get out there. But that's what I would say to you there, is what I'd say. Mila, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my relationship with Adrian be long term? Get out of your head, number one, is what I would say to you, Mila. And the star, a wish. So I would say yes. The star is a card of fulfillment. So I would say yes. It's also a card of like your inner light, and it's a card of hope as well, and it's also a card of having faith in the situation. So I feel like you need to have faith that the situation is going to work out, but I would say yes to you for sure. Libra Faith, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the week. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Could be new love coming in if you're looking for love. This could also just be you becoming more resourceful. Two of Cups is just happiness. It's just basically saying that you could be increasing your resources and like financially and making more money, or coming up with ways to maybe enjoy your job more. It could be anything, and that could say that that's leading to more happiness. Pretty simple. Sandrine, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say advice, guidance for the week. You have the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. I feel like if you're looking for love, Sandrine, I would focus on new love with these two cards. I would also say that let go of the past with the Five of Cups, of course, but the Page of Cups says that there's a bright future ahead of you, so it says focus on that, and that's what I would say to you. I feel like you need to focus on like the good things that are coming in for you this week. Sun-Kissed Lotus, hello. You say here, cards for the week. You have the Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, you showing up in a very strong position, so very attractive at this time. If you're looking for love, get out there with that Queen of Wands. But it's also a card of being very bold and assertive and getting things that you want. The Ace of Swords is also a card of strength as well. It's like a card of fortitude and standing up for yourself and all that other stuff. So definitely a good week to assert yourself in any situation in your life. But also could just represent like you kind of being successful at the Ace of Swords. Card of victory, and it's a card of kind of like success as well, mental clarity. So looks really good for you. I like that. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Is the new guy James a goodie or trouble? I feel like he's good. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of success and happiness. King of Swords, definitely a good person to date. So I would say good to you, Alex, for sure. I like that. Ray Brown, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I marry Bulsara? I would say maybe. Seven of Cups says, is this what you really want? It doesn't say yes or no to your question. It just says, like, you know, is this a person that you really want? If the answer is yes, then it just says focus on it and you will get it. Six of Pentacles is kind of like planting seeds. So it's like you are growing for the future. You are growing towards what you want in this relationship, basically. So maybe you're not there yet, but it's like you're on the path to getting there, if that makes sense. And Knight of Pentacles, yeah, I would say don't rush this, but I would say yes to you. So I definitely feel like there's potential there. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will Jason respond to my invites this week or soon? Six of Swords, the Fool. I would say yes to you. So I feel like it's going to take a little time. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is like a card of things taking time, kind of, because it is a card of momentum to me. So it says like, you know, things need time to speed up with momentum, basically. So to me, I would say maybe not right now, but I feel like saying yes, so eventually. Veronica, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's the next step with me and Bryce? Page of Swords, Spying, Ace of Pentacles. Just like like if this is a dating situation, Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. It doesn't say you will get married. It just says that there's potential for a deep commitment in this situation. But it's kind of like the ups and downs. Like it says you need to get into the situation to make that happen. But the Page of Swords says that, you know, it's like a card of like just enjoying the process. It's really the Page of Swords is a card of being like a child. It just says look at it as fun and be curious and have a good time. It says like try not to take things too seriously, if that makes sense. So but that looks good. I like it. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Super behind at work. Will I catch up by the end of the month? Eight of Wands, yes, definitely. Eight of Wands is like hitting your target, hitting something, or kind of like doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So I would definitely say yes to you, Sabrina, with this card. Six of Cups, a turnaround. So yes, for sure, no doubt about it, is what I'd say there. So that's that. I love it. Mark, hello. Thank you for being here, as always. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, Alex. You say, also, will I make money next month or am I screwed? I feel like you're fine. Four Swords is recovery. So Four of Swords is like a financial recovery is what I would say to you here, Alex. And the Seven of Pentacles is money coming in. So I feel like there will be money coming in for you here. Nine of Pentacles, money. So I feel like you will be fine. Miss V, thank you for the super chat. Love reading. I'm a Virgo. He's a Sagittarius. The world, dating, Ten of Wands, releasing a burden, Eight of Swords, keeping yourself stuck. So I'd say, are you keeping yourself stuck in this situation? Miss V is what I'd say to you. The world card is a card of dating. It says like, if you are worried, like especially with this Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands kind of says like if there are difficulties that maybe this needs to be released from your life, if that makes sense. Like especially if you're not happy. And the World card says there are plenty of people that would want to be with you if that's what you're worried about. Like if you're worried about leaving because it's like you're not happy, then I'd say let those fears go. But and the Eight of Swords says you could be like limiting yourself in this situation. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. It could just say, like, the relationship itself is limited. Like, maybe, and that's definitely something to think about. So, I feel like you need to think about that. But you do have the Lovers. I asked for an outcome in my head, Miss V, and you do have the Lovers, which says that if you put the work in, then this probably could be kind of improved in some way. So, that's what I feel here with the Lovers. But, yeah, that's that, Miss V. Liz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to say. A card for me. Yes, you have the Three of Cups, celebration, and the Ace of Wands, growth, success, happiness. I'm getting the word happiness for you, Liz. So I feel like there's new happiness coming in. I feel like socializing would be a good idea with these two cards for you here. And yeah, so I feel like socializing would be a good idea. I also feel like I'm also getting the word determined as well is coming into my head. Sometimes I consider the Ace of Wands to be a card of determination, and sometimes I don't. So that's what I would say there. But yeah, that's that. But I like it. Very good creative energy is what I would say to you. Mekdi, thank you for the super chat. Mekdi, do you have a question? Let me know, Mekdi. Type it in down below, and I will be happy to answer it for sure. Veronica, you say, does Bryce mean what he says? Hard for me to trust. Oh, you're saying it's hard for you to trust. The Magician, I would say yes. These are two very good cards. So I would say yes to you. So yes, is what I feel like saying. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I call Big Head? Just let it die. Yeah, I feel like you could if you wanted to. King of Pentacles. I would say yes. And for the collective, for everyone here in the collective, you have the Queen of Swords and the Devil. I feel like everybody needs to let go of something toxic from their life. It's a really good time to do that anyway. So this could be anything, any type of toxic behavior. It could even just be something small. It doesn't have to be something big. It's like maybe you always leave your clothes in a pile in front of your in front of your laundry thing, whatever the hell that's called, washing machine, and maybe you never put them in the washing machine. I'm not saying that I do that, but I'm just saying maybe collective, maybe you do that, and saying, maybe like changing one habit would be a good idea for the collective. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you have the Wheel of Fortune and Two of Swords. I feel like you have to decide that you want to change here with these two cards. So I feel like there could be a turnaround and success coming in for you. But this is saying that there needs to be you need to decide that you want to change. For love, you have the Nine of Swords. I feel like there could be an air sign charging into your life. Someone coming in very quickly. Cade Conrad, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do you see me moving? I would say yes to you for sure. Queen of Cups to me is just a change in direction, no matter what. Like, I have meanings, Cade, I have meanings for cards that are not like the traditional meanings, if that makes sense. And to me, the Queen of Cups can just, in general, represent some sort of change in direction in your life. And the Judgment card, it's not really a moving card, but it is a card of rebirth, and it is a card of some sort of change. It's like, like a phoenix rising moment. So it can represent, taking your life somewhere else, if that makes sense. And these would be very good cards for moving. So if you do move, it kind of says that there will be a lot of improvements or like benefits to moving that, like on top of just the move, if that makes sense. But Cade, I would say yes. That looks very good to me, is what I would say to you. So I'm a big fan of that, for sure. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. Money cards. Should I go into real estate money? I would say yes. The King of Wands says if you do this, you need to become an expert. So if you do it, make sure you become an expert. But I would say yes to you for sure. So that's what I would say there. I would be patient with the process. It's just saying it's going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, I would say I feel like there could be a lot of money, a lot of success, a lot of opportunity because of it. So I would say yes. But all right, everybody, it is go time, and let me just grab a new deck for Aries, and we are going to get started here for you, Aries people. So, Aries, let's see. Aries, this is already a shuffled deck as always, but just want to point it out. So, Aries, let's see what we have for you, Aries people, and Aries. Aries, you have the Page of Cups here and the King of Swords. Could be a water sign coming in for some of you, so this has come up for you before. And like I said, for some of you, it never fails. Somebody always leaves a comment saying, I don't want a water sign. I'm always like, I just said some of you. I didn't say all of you. So if you leave a comment, I'm probably going to delete it, but just so you know. But anyway, what I would say here is that it could be a water sign coming in for you. Maybe it's just someone with water in their chart, Aries. Who knows? What I would also say is I feel like some of you could be dealing with a legal situation. Page of Cups to me, very, very specific this year as far as legal situations are concerned. Because to me, this year, the Page of Cups says there could be an offer in a legal situation. It doesn't matter what side you're on in the legal situation, but it could be like an out. It could be like a settlement. It kind of just says like take it if you want it. So that's what I would say there. For others, I feel like this could be like an offer to get a job or something else that you want with those two cards. Next, you have the Emperor, you showing up in a very strong position, Three of Swords. I feel like some of you could be going through a divorce situation or a separation situation in general in love, and I feel like you could be sad about it. I'm just getting like sadness off of these two cards, so I do feel like some of you could be dealing with sadness with these two cards in a love type situation. For others, I feel like this is saying that you need to have a plan to avoid some sort of separation. Like, this could be one of those situations where, it's kind of weird how it's popping into my head, Aries, but it's like you could have a job, for example, and maybe this is saying that things are maybe getting to a point where things are like speeding up in your job, or it could also be you things speeding up in your business. But I feel like this is saying you got to keep the momentum going. I say this to Leo all the time, and so it seems to be like a fire sign thing. It basically, I feel like it's saying don't get comfortable in work or business. I feel like it's saying like make sure to keep things moving forward. I feel like for some of you, you need to like upgrade things or update things. Is popping into my head as well. This could be it feels like work or business, so I feel like you have to like keep things fresh. Or I'm also getting the word refresh as well, so I feel like some of you maybe need to refresh things, like maybe you need to update your website and your business, or maybe you need to update your resume to get a job or something like that. So I would look into those things. Keep things fresh here, Aries. And finally, you have the Four of Wands here. And you also have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely like a divorce situation to me. So I feel like some of you could be going through divorce or separation in love. And, again, if it's not a divorce, it's just a separation. I feel like it could have been like a very hard realization. I feel like saying some of you are realizing it, though. That's like, it's such a weird message, Aries, but it's almost like you are realizing that it's like the end of something. I feel like I said the same thing last night as well. So maybe it's just taken you some time to realize that something is kind of like over. So maybe that's been like a little bit of a challenge for you here, Aries. For others, I feel like this could be a move as well. For some of you, I feel like you already have moved like recently. I feel like some of you are about to move as well. Aries, you get a lot of like you get very weird moving messages. I feel like a lot of you have taken a long time. Maybe it's taken a long time to figure out where you want to settle. Or maybe you've been looking for like that perfect place in your life, and maybe that's been a challenge as well. For others, I feel like this could be talking about like needing to socialize. And for others, I feel like it's saying it's time to open up to love here with the Four of Wands, because the Ten of Swords is like saying it's time to now, like maybe you've healed, and this is saying like, okay, you're done healing. Now it's time to kind of like open up to love. But there you go, Aries. That's what I got for you, Aries people. And Taurus, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. Taurus, you have the Four of Swords here and the Ten of Pentacles. This is like financial recovery. I feel like this is a very long-term message for you here, Taurus. I think it's going to come up over and over and over again as well. Like that, a lot of you could just be kind of like going through. So again, what I would say is probably over the next 6.5, 7 years, this is probably going to come up for you all the time. That a lot of you could be recovering your finances or learning new ways to make finances, to make more finances or create more finances in your life. Again, like I always say, even if you're retired, I feel like there could be ways that you could be making money. You could be like investing your money even if you're retired. Even if you're not retired, you could be thinking about investing your money. But Ten of Pentacles is like a deep dive on your finances, especially with the Four of Swords. It says you could be really diving into your finances, learning about them, learning about how to make more, learning about how to start a business, learning about how to save at your job. I mean, just like everything you could possibly think about is popping into my head with these cards, Taurus, and I feel like it's a good thing. So definitely like to see that. Next, you have the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. This is you showing up here in a very strong position. So I feel like you're coming up in a position of strength and power here, Taurus. And also, I feel like some of you could be on the path to marriage. So if you're meeting someone here, Taurus, or if you're with someone, I feel like it could be somebody that you could end up marrying here with these two cards. Queen of Pentacles would say if you're out of a relationship or if you've gone through a breakup, it would definitely say someone new as well. For others, this is just saying that there's another way of doing things. I feel like I say this to you a lot, Taurus. Hierophant can be like a card. It's my card of doing things the way they have always been done. You know, it's a card of conformity. It's a card of traditions as well. But it can also just say, like, if things in your life, like things in your job or your business have been done the same way always, this kind of says, like, open up to new ways of doing things with these two cards. And finally, you have the Eight of Swords and you have the Ace of Wands. So I like this a lot. I feel like some of you have been trapped for a long time, probably unnecessarily with the Eight of Swords, but the Ace of Wands says that there are going to be solutions coming in for you where maybe you have been feeling trapped in like all areas of your life. Ace of Wands says that there will be new desires or there will be new, like kind of like new beginnings or a new pull towards things that you want in your life. And the Ace of Wands just says, move towards your desires. It will probably set you free. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like setting yourself free or you're being guided away from like prison basically here, Taurus. And that's really all I'm getting for you. So thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. And all right, little Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Tower card here and the Justice card. I feel like some of you need to work on a Tower moment, like need to work on rebuilding. Sometimes I feel like we can have like a Tower moment and then we like want to give up, right? We don't want to keep going. So for a lot of you, I feel like you need to kind of like I feel like you need to put more energy into rebuilding something with this Tower card. Or, you know, this could be, maybe you've had some sort of failure in your life and this is saying like, try again. The Justice card just says like, put energy into something that you've wanted for a long time, even if it didn't work in the past, and you will be successful. For others, I just get a move here, so I feel like some of you could be moving. Of course, Tower to me can just represent a change or a move or traveling somewhere, so I feel like some of you could be traveling somewhere. I do feel like some of you could have, like, this could be a legal matter for some of you, and Tower would be like some sort of unwanted change, but Justice says there will be justice in this situation. Next, you have the Devil here and the Ace of Pentacles. This to me would say that some of you could be starting something new, could be like a business, job, pretty much anything. The Devil is just saying, it's basically just saying, don't get too crazy on something new with the Devil. It's saying, like, don't create a toxic connection to something. So if you're starting a new business and you end up working like 1,000 hours a week, it's basically saying, don't do that. There's probably easier ways of doing things. Same thing in a relationship as well. It's okay, of course, to start a relationship, but if you're turning into an obsessive, you know, freak with the Devil card, or if the other person is, then it's saying, like, don't do that. Try to prevent that from happening so that, you know, it doesn't turn into something toxic, is what I feel like this is saying. For others, I feel like it's saying that some of you need to let go of ties from the past to have a new beginning. So, of course, I feel like some of you just need to accept the offer of the Ace of Pentacles. Could be like a new job, new business, could be anything. And I feel like that will pull you away from this Devil energy, basically. And finally, you have the Star here, Gemini, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like there are wishes coming in for you. I feel like there's distractions, though. It's kind of weird. Like, I feel like you are focused on this, the Star. It's going to be different for all of you. I feel like a lot of you Gemini people could be focused on, like, a goal, a wish, a dream, something that you have. The Seven of Cups is, like, everything holding you back, right? So I feel like a lot of you have a lot of stuff, or you feel like there's a lot of stuff preventing you from getting this right here, the Star. I feel like this, number one, it just says focus on it. It just says focus on your main goal, and you will make it happen with this. And the Seven of Cups also says don't run away from your other responsibilities as well. Like I said, there's like a little bit of an obsessive energy here with that Devil card, and it's just saying, like, make sure you do not, make sure you do not kind of like run away from your responsibilities if you're like focusing on something else with these two cards. For others, I do feel like for some of you, this could almost be like closure or clarity based off of somebody who ran away from you in the past. So some of you could be getting like closure or clarity from someone from the past here with these two cards. But that's what I got for you there, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you. Cancer, you have the Queen of Wands here. And the King of Wands, love it. This could be love coming in for you. This would definitely be new love, Cancer. To me, whenever I get two people of the same sign, it kind of is like a power couple type situation, Cancer. So it could be a fire sign, but this could also just say that it's you being in a relationship with somebody where there is a lot of passion, or there's like a lot of drive, or maybe you're both very kind of like confident with each other. So, and that's definitely where that's popping into my head, which is kind of weird, Cancer. I feel like some of you could be getting into a relationship where there's a lot of confidence, where you feel confident. Maybe you feel very different than you ever have in your life before, which would be a good thing. I feel like this is very positive. So I definitely like to see that. Again, I don't attach sex to my card, so it doesn't matter what sex you're attracted to, just coming up as the king and the queen. For others, I feel like this is you needing to be very bold in work and business. So I feel like some of you definitely need to be more self-assured, and I feel like you need to stand up for yourself in work and business. I feel like that could be where success is here with these two cards. Next, you have the Death card and the Nine of Wands. I feel like some of you need to allow a transition here, or a transformation. The Nine of Wands, and I'm almost getting resistance here. The word resistance, Cancer. It's almost like some of you could be resisting the end of something, but I feel like the sooner it ends, the better. So I feel like some of you, it's almost like you're holding on to something from the past, and it's like you can't see the future. I always say, like, whenever I get something like this, I always say, picture a road, and it's like, imagine there's like a curve that goes around the road all the way, and it's like you can't see around the curve. I feel like this is saying you cannot see the future. I feel like it's saying you cannot see what's coming in down the road, but it's almost like you're holding on to, like, before you get around the curve. It's like you're pulled off to the side of the road and like twiddling your thumbs. Maybe you're like, oh, I have a flat tire, when you really don't. So I feel like some of you could be delaying something, like an ending. But I feel like the sooner you let it go, the better. For others, I feel like this is saying that getting as much attention or recognition with that Nine of Wands would be a really good idea for you. Again, Nine of Wands to me is a card of recognition and achievement. It says get as much attention as you can, and that will lead to success in all areas of your life. And finally here, Cancer, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. I feel like some of you need to stand up for yourself for sure in work or business with those first two cards you had, Cancer. Two of Wands says take the lead. So it says don't let people walk all over you. Don't let people at work put unnecessary responsibilities on you. Anything like that. Stand up for yourself. For others, this could be you moving on to a job that leads to like more money, more success with this Three of Pentacles. It could be you taking the lead over a group of people as well. This could be in work or business, but it could be in other areas of your life as well, Cancer. But Cancer, this looks pretty good to me. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff for you to look forward to. I feel like some of you could be moving as well with that Two of Wands. Some of you could be for work, and for others, I feel like there could be a move for just like other reasons as well. But thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo? And Leo. All right. Leo, you have the Three of Cups here and the Nine of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this could be a third-party situation. I feel like some of you need to let go of it for sure with these two cards. So I feel like some of you could be holding on to something that you need to let go of, like a third-party situation from the past. And yeah, I feel like it could have affected you mentally as well. Obviously, if someone leaves you for somebody else, that can like do a number on you. But I feel like you have to realize it's not you, it's them. Like they're the weak one. They chose to run away. So that's what I would say to those of you that were in that situation. For others, I feel like something's trying to get your attention here, Leo. I feel like it's obvious. I feel like people are about to step into your life. And this is a crazy message, too. I feel like people are about to come into your life, like trying to get your attention. But it's like they're trying to tell you to do something. So for some of you, it's like maybe you've been thinking about a business, and like maybe all of a sudden, like I feel like this is saying you need to pay attention to signs. It's like maybe you've been thinking about starting a business, and I feel like you'll start getting signs, or like literally people coming to you like out of the woodwork to help you, or people who say things to you that are related to something that you're thinking about starting. So I feel like you need to kind of like pay attention. I feel like you need to pay attention to your signs here with these two cards here, Leo. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I feel like there's there's like a perfect match coming in for you in love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there's a perfect match coming in for you here. Seven of Pentacles says you could have been waiting for it for a very long period of time here. Yeah, there's definitely love coming in. Could be a water sign as well, Leo. You have water here. It's been coming up for you for a long time that there could be a water sign coming in. For others, this to me would be like a new job or a new business. So if you have recently started something new, work or business-wise, I feel like there's a lot of success coming in there. Seven of Pentacles just says you're like planting seeds, you're figuring things out. And I feel like saying seasons as well. So I feel like some of you, if you're like starting something new, work or business-wise, I feel like you'll notice how like sometimes things are really good, sometimes things are really bad, but I feel like you just need to look at it as like seasons, whatever it is you're doing. Like things will go up, things will go down, but ultimately I feel like things are going up no matter what. So even, I feel like as you go through your seasons here, if you're working on something long term, I feel like overall it's like the graph or whatever, the line is going up even when there are dips. So I feel like some of you need to realize that. For others, that's all I get, So never mind. And finally, you have the Queen of Cups here and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like there is kind of like some sort of wish coming in for you here with the Nine of Cups. And it's like some sort of love fulfillment. So I do feel like there could be love coming in. Could be a water sign. It could be any sign, of course, here with the Queen of Cups. To me, Queen of Cups could just be like a water sign. It could be a Scorpio is popping into my head for some reason. Although, Pisces has popped into my head for you in the past as well. Could be any sign. For others, I feel like it could just be somebody who like provides that nurturing, caring energy that you would like, Leo, as well, if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like this is you kind of like learning that you need to provide your own fulfillment in your life. So I feel like some of you, it's almost like I feel like you're saying that you are saving yourself. So I feel like some of you Leo people are saving yourself. Yes, definitely a water sign coming in for you Leo people. So I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you. Even if you don't want it, I feel like this person is coming in. They're probably going to chase you around forever. So there you go, Leo. But thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What happened to my chart, Virgo? There we go. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo. Virgo, curveball, Virgo, you have the Fool and the Ten of Wands. So, of course, you have the Fool. This is your card now. So, I feel like for some of you, you need to take a leap of faith. I feel like ripping the Band-Aid off here, Virgo, is what you need to do. I don't even wear Band-Aids, okay? So, just rip the Band-Aid off, or just don't wear Band-Aids at all. And the Ten of Wands is like a release. So, I feel like for some of you, this is saying take a leap of faith towards your new life, Virgo, and you will be very successful. For others, I feel like this is saying that there's just like fresh hope is popping into my head. So I feel like there's like fresh hope coming into your life here with these two cards, and this could be in work, business, pretty much anything. For some of you, I'm getting like surprise opportunity as well. So this could be like maybe you've been struggling to get a job. I feel like there could be like a surprise job opportunity coming in for you. I feel like for others, this could just be pretty much like anything like that. I do feel like some of you are exhausted. I feel like some of you are tired and all that other stuff. But the Fool just kind of says like take a leap of faith away from it. I feel like some of you are about to go on an adventure as well with these two cards. Next, it's probably involving a move here, Virgo. The Chariot and the Moon. I feel like you have fears about a move, but I feel like you need to take the. I feel like you need to take the leap of faith here, Virgo. I feel like you need to take the. I feel like you need to take the jump here. So I feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith in your life. For some of you, it could be like leaving a job, going to another one. This comes up for you a lot. For a lot of you, I feel like for a lot of you, it could be a move. But for a lot of you, I feel like it could just be like a job. It's like maybe you have a job, maybe you feel like it's a good job, but maybe there's something better that comes along. I would take the leap of faith here. For others, I feel like you're about to have a victory, but it's like you don't believe it. And I feel like some of you need to believe it. And I feel like some of you need to believe that things can be good in your life, that you can have good things. And I feel like you need to make sure you're not questioning it. This is not for all of you Virgos out there. I just feel like for some of you, not all of you, like I said, but just some of you, I feel like you could be like questioning good things. Like, like the one I hear all the time, Virgo, is like, thinking that someone is too good for you. Like, so maybe you're dating someone and maybe you're like, why, like, how did I get this person in my life? I would just don't ask questions, right? Don't ask silly questions like that. So I would say if you have somebody who you feel like is out of your league, just keep your mouth shut. Don't even worry about it, right? If you question it, then you're going to push it away. So I feel like some of you need to not do that. For others, this could be a job, same situation. I feel like there could be like a job where it's like maybe you feel like you're not qualified, but you get it anyway. So again, I would just keep your mouth shut about that. This is what I would say to you. For others, I feel like this could be talking about a vehicle. I feel like some of you could have fears or worries about your car or something like that. I would definitely get it taken care of, is what I'd say here. And finally, you have the Five of Cups and the Sun. I feel like some of you could have regrets, or somebody from your past has regrets in regards to love. What does that do for you? Nothing is what I'd say there. But some of you could have regrets. But you have the Sun, best card in the deck, happiness, celebration. I'm also getting the word solutions as well. So I feel like some of you could be having certain like solutions to problems or challenges or difficulties popping into your head with that sun card. So I really actually like this sun card. I feel like it's very good for you as well, Virgo. For some of you, I'm almost like I said, I kind of feel like something comes in. Like at the beginning of this reading, I got surprise work offer, but for some of you, it's almost like something is coming in to save your day. So I feel like something is coming in for you, Virgo, that really saves your day, and it could be anything. It could be like a job offer, somebody helping you with a move, could be somebody giving you money, could be anything. I feel like there's almost, I feel like this is almost a gift from the universe is what I'd say to you, Virgo. For some of you, will you get it today or whenever you're watching this? Yes, but for others, I feel like it could be a little bit of time. But I feel like you just need to realize that like something good is coming in for you, something that you need, something that's going to get you on the right path. But that's that, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. And all right, let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra. All right, Libra. Libra, you have the Page of Pentacles here and the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you, this could be new love coming in. Page of Pentacles, as always, is my card of a brand spanking new relationship. So definitely new love coming in with the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like someone new. Could be an earth sign. I don't really feel earth for you, which is weird. I feel more like fire, or it could be like fire with earth. I also feel water here. Could be another air sign as well. Could be anything, right? Libra, could be any sign at all. So I feel like it could be any sign. For others, I just get job offer. I feel like some of you, this could just be a job offer that you've been waiting for, or there is a job coming in for you that you've been waiting for. Page of Swords just says look for it. So again, if you are trying to get a job, I feel like you just need to look for it, and I feel like you will get it. So just that simple. Next, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. I feel like for some of you that this could be saying that you need to kind of, I feel like some of you are stabilizing your finances. Five of Wands says you need to face competition head on in anything that you're doing. So if you're like in business, this says face competition head on. If you have a job, same thing, face competition head on. You will be very successful. For others, I feel like there's something, like I feel like this is a distraction in your life. So kind of a weird message as well, Libra. I feel like some of you could be dealing with something very distracting, or there is something that is distracting you in some way. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with something that's very distracting. For some of you, it could be like things like the news and things like that. I keep telling people that they need to be very careful of things like the news this year, the media, what the presidents are doing of all the countries, any of that stuff. Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces is just bullshit, okay? That's what it is. So I keep telling people, it's like if you are being consumed by what other people are doing, or if you're being consumed by the news, or if you are being consumed by anything like that, just realize that you don't need to be. It's just Neptune and Pisces trying to distract us. So we need to be very careful of getting sucked into like politics and like all this other stuff as well, because we will lose our minds with Neptune and Pisces. So that's why I keep warning people to just like stay away from it, or especially if you don't get sucked into it, fine. But if you do, then I'd say stay away from it, because you're just gonna go crazy with these cards, and that's what I would say there. And finally here, Libra, you have the Queen of Swords and the Temperance card. I feel like this is some of you just being patient. So I feel like some of you are just being patient at this time. I also feel like for some of you, this is saying that the Temperance card is like you putting your energy into things. And so it's almost like justice as well. And so I feel like a lot of you could be like looking at like trying to use alchemy in your life. It's like you're trying to figure out how to turn certain situations into other situations, or you're trying to turn like negatives into positives and things like that. The Queen of Swords just says that you are very self-sufficient and you are capable of using skills of alchemy. I also feel like some of you are just balancing your life out in general. Kind of a boring message, but I feel like some of you are just balancing things out with these two cards in your life, Libra, and I feel like it's a good thing. So thank you, Libra. I really like it. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio, well, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people and Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you have the Page of Wands coming up first and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you need to be creative at this time. So I feel like there could be creative solutions to your problems. I also feel like, the Page of Wands is just a creative idea. Like that's the meaning of the Page of Wands or one of the meanings for the Page of Wands, like just a creative idea. Six of Pentacles says start planting seeds, start putting in the work towards creative ideas, or start using your energy of creativity with the Six of Pentacles. And it says start start planting seeds towards what you want. So I feel like some of you just need to start putting in the work towards something new or something creative, and you will be successful. For others, I feel like this is like uncovering the truth is popping into my head. Not even what these cards mean, but I feel like some of you are getting a truth, or you're uncovering a truth, or you have uncovered some sort of truth in your life. I feel like it brings balance as well for some of you, and so that's kind of weird. I feel like some of you feel like, I feel like you're noticing injustice as well in a certain situation. And I almost feel like some of you are trying to bring balance to a situation, but it's like something, you know, it looks like big picture to me. It could be involving like work or government or something like that. So I feel like some of you are kind of like doing that, but overall, I'd say pretty positive. Could be love coming in as well. Could be a fire sign. Next, you have the Eight of Wands and the Empress. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Scorpio. So if you're looking for love, definitely get out there with these two cards. I feel like some of you, there could be like a lot of attention and success coming in for you here as well if you're looking for love. I also feel for some of you that this could be just talking about, like, especially if you're in like a creative field, if you do something creative, if you do something involving like marketing, sales, anything involving social media, groups of people, long distances, anything like that, I feel like there could be a lot of success. If you do anything broadcasting your voice as well, if like you're on YouTube or if you have a podcast or anything like that, I feel like there will be a lot of success for you there. For others, I just feel like I said, I feel like this is you kind of hitting your mark. Eight of Wands, this could be you like wrapping things up in your life as well, like projects or businesses, anything like that. And finally here, Scorpio, you have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like some of you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. I also feel like for others, this is saying that I feel like for some of you, this is you like needing to go on an adventure. So I feel like some of you need to do that. For some of you, I feel like it's saying you did go on an adventure and it just wasn't fulfilling for you, or maybe you went off on some sort of journey and maybe it wasn't like fulfilling for you in some way. So that's what I would say there. I also feel like for some of you, like this is saying that you need to be more spontaneous. I feel like some of you, like Eight of Cups can represent a certain level of focus because it's a card of a deeper meaning, or it's a card of there being a super deep meaning in things that you do in your life. And it's saying, but it's also saying like, don't focus so intently on just like one way of doing things in all areas of your life. And the Knight of Wands says, be more spontaneous, try new things, and that will probably lead to a lot more success or growth or abundance or whatever it is you're looking for in your life. So be more adventurous, be more spontaneous. But there you go, Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. And Sag, let's get a new deck for you, Sagittarius people. And Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you. Sagittarius, as always, this is already a shuffled deck, as always, but I do like to drop a couple of mix-ups for you here. But Sagittarius, let's see here, Sag. All right, Sag. Chris, Shane, here, this is my arm, it looks gross, so I'm probably going to get demonetized for that, so thanks, but that's alright. But yeah, I crashed on my skateboard, so that's that. And thank you for being here. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see, you have the Six of Wands coming up first here, Sagittarius. So success, growth, abundance, Ace of Wands, success. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in here for you here. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in with these two cards for you, Sagittarius. For a lot of you, I always get new job for you, Sagittarius. So especially if you switch jobs or something like that, I feel like there will be a lot of success coming in for you there. For others, I feel like this could be some sort of project, like a writing project or some sort of business project. If you are getting a project or something like that, then you will be successful. I feel like there's success in something like that. I'm definitely getting writing. For some of you, I literally feel like you could be writing something. If you are, I feel like it's very good for you. If you are doing something else, then I feel like you'll be successful in that as well. Like anything creative. For others, I feel like this is a win. So I almost feel like saying after the Five of Wands. So I feel like some of you could be coming out on top of some sort of competition, or maybe you've been trying to get a job and there is a lot of competition for the job. So I feel like some of you are coming out on top with these two cards. Next, you have the Temperance card and the Seven of Pentacles here, Sag. So I feel like for some of you that, like, this is money you've been waiting for. For sure. And this has come up for you before as well. Seven of Pentacles is delayed success. Temperance card of patience. So I literally feel like some of you could literally be waiting for a check from a person. For others, I feel like it could be something legal, like you're waiting for a legal check or a settlement or something like that. I feel like it's come up for you before as well. For others, I feel like this could be saying that it's like you've been waiting, but I feel like it's on its way. So that's good. If you've been waiting for a job as well, I feel like this is saying a job is about to come in. So I feel like there's about to be a job coming in for you here. I also feel like some of you, I'm just getting the word peace. You know, the Temperance card can represent like harmony, you know, can represent a certain level of peace. So I feel like some of you are kind of getting to a point in your life of peace and being able to like relax and, you know, all that other good stuff as well. And finally here you have the Queen of Cups and the Strength card. I feel like some of you need to be determined for something that you want in your life. So I feel like some of you need to be more driven as well. I feel like some of you really need to go for something. You know, again, whenever I get Temperance plus the Strength card, I'm like, you know, if the Fool showed up here, I'd be a little bit more, I'd feel like you would need to be more aggressive is what I'd say to you, Sag. But really, I would say with the Temperance card and the Strength card, to me that kind of says like, don't just dip your toes in the water. If you're thinking about starting something new, like a new business, new relationship, new anything, this says take the leap. Like make sure to dive in head first and take the full leap. Don't just test things out. That's probably not going to work out for you is what I'd say here. Yeah, let go of your fears basically. Magician, focus on the new beginning. Magician says there needs to be action. There needs to be a new beginning for you basically. So there you go, Sag. But thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you have the Seven of Cups in the Tower. I feel like some of you need to stop the stinking thinking here. So I feel like some of you Capricorn people need to be more positive. I feel like you need to think more positively in life in general as well. This could be like fears of a Tower moment, or you could be fearing some sort of loss, or you could be feeling like there's going to be some sort of loss in your life. This just says get out of your head and let go of the fears. And that's really all I feel here for you, Cap. Because next you have the Wheel of Fortune. And then Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to kind of like spin the wheel here, Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune says you need to be the one to move towards your destiny. You need to be the one that spins the wheel and gets things moving forward in your life. I feel like there's a lot of good fortune coming in for you, but the Ten of Swords says you need to open up to it. It says you need to be the one to get up off the ground and let go of your past life. So I feel like for some of you, the Ten of Swords is like your past life, or it's difficulties and challenges that you have had when you have been dealing with the past, like things from the past, and saying like let go of those past difficulties and challenges. I feel like some of you need to change your story here as well, Capricorn. Like I feel like you and Pisces, I feel like the same like message for the two of you. I think I said it to Pisces in like a couple of nights ago, or it might have been in their monthly reading. I don't really remember, but I definitely said it to you the other night, or I think it was like the love readings or something. I don't know, Capricorn, but I said it in one of the readings to you that I feel like you need to change your story, like the story that you tell yourself about yourself and like about who you are. I feel like literally just doing that will lead to, you know, a Wheel of Fortune, you moving towards your destiny. And finally here, Cap, you have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Could be love coming in for you. I do feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for some of you with these two cards here. I feel like you could meet this person online through like online dating with the Ace of Swords. For others, I feel like this could be justice in a situation as well. So could be legal, but it could also be like a work situation. And I feel like you could be having like a justice moment here, Capricorn. But that's what I got for you here, Capricorn. That looks pretty good. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people and Aquarius? Aquarius, you have the Three of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to let go of the past and move towards the future, something new with the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles to me is the path to marriage. So some of you could be moving towards marriage, but it's like you have to let go of the past. I've been saying this to you every single night, Aquarius, now that I think about it. It pops into my head every single night for you lately. So I don't know what it is. This message is not going to be for all of you, of course, but I feel like some of you, it's like you either have new love or you could have new love that could lead to marriage, but it's like you're still attached to the past here. Three of Swords. Past sadness, past hurts, or you're afraid to hurt someone's feelings or something is popping into my head. I'd be careful of that, Aquarius, because you don't want to lose this right here, Ace of Pentacles. For others, I feel like it could be a job or a business. So I feel like some of you just need to get started here. I feel like saying some of you are afraid to step into the limelight as well. It's like you're afraid to get attention or something. or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting so many crazy messages for you lately, Aquarius. I feel like some of you are, and I don't even know what it's about, but I feel like some of you are afraid to get attention or something like that, or you're afraid of what other people will think. I don't know. I feel like you gotta let that go if that's the case in some area of your life. But because it's like, don't hold yourself back from this right here, Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of success, a lot of money, a lot of growth, a lot of good stuff. Next, you have the Hermit. You needing to open up. 8 of Pentacles. I like the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you, yeah, maybe you're in Hermit mode, but at least you're working towards something with the 8 of Pentacles. So that makes me feel a little bit better. Again, it's not a bad reading at all, Aquarius, but I just feel like there could be more faster movement forward in, pretty much all areas of your life. But the Hermit says that maybe some of you have gained a lot of clarity about something you want to do in life. 8 of Pentacles says just keep working towards it. You will be successful. For others, 8 of Pentacles says that you could be mastering a craft. I feel like saying the opposite here. I feel like it's going this way, actually, from 8 of Pentacles to the Hermit. I feel like some of you are about to fill in a missing puzzle piece in your life. Kind of a weird feeling is what I would say to you here, Aquarius. I feel like some of you are about to fill in. It's like work that you're doing is going to fill something in. Like maybe you've been missing a certain piece of something in your life, and it's like the work that you're doing in general in your life is going to fill that in. So I do feel like that's good. For others, I feel like this could be you doing just personal development work, and I've been saying all year that I feel like it's a great year to do that, so I feel like that will be good for you as well, Aquarius. And finally, you have the Empress and the Page of Swords. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Aquarius. I feel like you could be getting a ton of attention. So if you're looking for love, get out there. I also feel like for some of you, this could definitely be a child as well. So I feel like for some of you, you could be having a child. Again, obviously, if you're too old to have a child, then you're not going to have a child. If you're not doing the things you need to do to have a child, you're not going to have a child. So again, don't worry about it, is what I'd say there. But if you're trying to have a child, then you probably will with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you are kind of finding ways to create more abundance in your life, and I feel like it'll work. So I definitely like to see that, Aquarius. But there you go, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces people? As always, Pisces. Pisces, thank you for your patience. Really appreciate it. But Pisces, you have the 8 of Swords here and the 4 of Wands. I feel like some of you are keeping yourself trapped, or you need to commit to something here, Pisces. 8 of Swords says you could be a lot more free than you realize. Some of you, maybe you could be married. Maybe you want to be married. This is saying you could be married a lot sooner than you think. But you're keeping yourself stuck here. 8 of Swords. It's almost like the same thing as this Aquarius reading. It's like I feel like some of you are keeping yourself unnecessarily stuck. The 8 of Swords is unnecessary imprisonment. It's self-imprisonment. It's self-imposed restrictions. And it's saying don't put restrictions on yourself here, Pisces. 4 Wands, again, if you're looking to get married or if you're looking for love, says there could be a commitment here, but it's like you got to set yourself free. You have to get out into the world and meet someone. Or if you have someone, it's like you need to make a commitment and not be afraid to make a commitment. It's basically saying don't be stuck here with these 2 cards. Don't keep yourself stuck for no reason with these 2 cards either, is what I'd say to you. Some of you could be keeping yourself stuck in a relationship as well. And this is saying, leave, Pisces. Don't stay stuck for no reason in a relationship that you don't want to be in. Next, you have the 9 of Wands and the Chariot. Yes, moving, of course, Pisces. Like I've told you, for the next probably 7 to 8 years, you will get moving cards or moving every single night. So just a warning. But the Chariot says that there is a victory coming in for you in the near future. 9 of Wands says don't give up on something you want. I feel like some of you need to not give up. I feel like you need to keep pushing forward. Chariot says victory is in your hands. Victory is in your control. 9 of Wands to me is a card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. I feel like in business and work, you need to experiment here with the 9 of Wands, because the 9 of Wands just requires, it's like swinging the bat, right? It just says you don't have to hit a home run every single time. You probably only need to hit 1 home run in work or business, and you just have to swing the bat as many times as you can to do that. So I really feel like a lot of you Pisces need to be mad scientists. I feel like you need to experiment and work in business specifically, because that's where the success will be. But this could also be in love as well. So some of you maybe need to do that. For others, I feel like you need to let your guard down a little bit more in love, or you need to open up more in love here with these 2 cards. That will lead to a victory as well with the Chariot. But as always, like I said, I feel like a lot of you could be, over the next many years, could be traveling or moving with these 2 cards here, Pisces. And finally, you have the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, there is just a lot of financial success becoming available to you. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying and Pisces, my nose itches like crazy. on your reading. I get the spider webs. But anyway, Three of Pentacles is like quality work. I feel like a lot of you are doing like quality work at this time. Four of Pentacles, financial stability. I feel like some of you, maybe Pisces, are like having like a weird moment right now where you're like a little bit afraid to leave your comfort zone. I would let those fears go. This could be in any area of your life, Pisces. Four of Pentacles, holding on to a comfort zone. Three of Pentacles, needing to open up, right? Three of Pentacles is a card of needing to open up to teamwork, but this could also say that it's time for you to leave some sort of comfort zone. Yeah. Pisces, especially in love, let go of the past. I feel like some of you still have attachments with the Devil card. This came up in your love reading as well, Pisces. I'm pretty sure, or it came up in your monthly reading. I don't remember which, but definitely time to let go of certain attachments that you have. Lovers, the Lovers to me says pick the new path in love. It always says pick the new person in love. So if you're holding on to the past, pick the new person. For others, this is saying like get rid of toxic behavior in relationships or in regards to love as well. If you're with someone who is toxic, kick them to the curb is what I'd say here, Pisces. For some of you, could be a Capricorn coming in for you, or somebody with Capricorn in their chart with that Devil card coming in for love. Probably a perfect match, but I feel like there's a perfect match in love. In business as well, this right here says simplify. It says things could be way more simple, and you're making things way too complicated. So I feel like some of you need to break things down in work or business, and that will make things a lot easier. So that's that, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. And all right, just like 2 more shuffles here, and we will be ready to go. Brenda, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. 1, 2, and 3. And here we go. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this could be a divorce or breakup for some of you. Ace of Swords says that this divorce or breakup is going to put you on the right path, so wouldn't even worry about it. For others, this is saying that, like, I feel like some of you are standing up for yourself, or I feel like this is saying that I feel like you're either standing up for yourself, or I feel like you're trusting your ideas more. It's like you're doing something that goes against the grain, is what I'd say, card number 1. People, that's a quick, weird, very weird message. But I feel like some of you are doing, it's like you're going the other direction. Like everybody's going this way, you're going that way. I feel like this is a good thing, whatever it is that you're doing. So if you feel like standing out, or if you feel like going against the grain, or going against what everybody else is doing, I would do it. I feel like that's a good idea for you there. If you pick card number 2, you have the Emperor and the Magician. I feel like some of you can have whatever you want. Card number 2. The Magician to me says you can have whatever you want. You just have to manifest it in your life. And you just have to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get it. The Emperor says you need to have a plan on what you're going to be doing. So it just says you need to follow a basic plan. I keep telling people the easiest way to win this year is to have a plan, especially with all the energy in Capricorn, especially with Saturn and Capricorn. It doesn't even matter what our plan is. We could literally just say, I'm going to go live on YouTube every single day and read cards, right? That could be the plan. Could be very simple, and as long as we do that, we'll be successful. So that's what you need to do here. Have a plan. Finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you need to like commit to something relationship-wise. So this to me here says that you could have been single for a while, and Ten of Wands says release the burden, get out there and date. So it could be love coming in. For others, I feel like this is you just being able to have like nicer things in your life. Nine of Pentacles to me is a card of kind of like luxuries, just being able to have nice things, being able to have the things you desire in your life. Ten of Wands says it's time to like release burdens at this time. So, but this could also just say more money's coming into your life. It's making things easier, and it's allowing you to like have the nice things that you want in your life. So, card number 3, I love it. So, there you go. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see where I was here. Angela Na, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, may I have a card for this week? You have the Hermit. So I feel like you could be doing a lot of like internal, like this is searching. I feel like you are searching your insights, or you are searching inside yourself, is what I feel like saying here for you, Angela. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition as well, Angela. Yeah, this to me is intuition. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition, but I feel like there could be good news coming in for you as well. So love it. The Serious Man 11, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes to you. You have the Justice card, so yes is what I'd say to you. Reading Therapy, thank you for the super chat. Upcoming new moon and full moon, waiting for the truth to be out with legal matters. What will happen while dealing with our bullies who slandered us? Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround. So I love this for you. 8 of Pentacles, definitely could be a settlement for you as well. So if you're dealing with something like if you're dealing with something legal, obviously dealing with a legal matter, Wheel of Fortune is like saying that there will be luck or a lot of luck here. 8 of Pentacles definitely could be a settlement or money coming in. So if this is like a lawsuit situation, that's what I'd say there. Yeah, Page of Swords, something legal, probably the High Priestess. This does say there could be delays, but overall this looks very positive. Reading Therapy. So I feel like there will be a lot of like improvements and things like that coming in for you. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Is Libra coming back around? I would say no, Sarah. Queen of Pentacles to me says pick the new path, pick the new direction. So I would say no here. I would move towards like something new, love-wise, or with that card. So I'd say no. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, am I going to have a great school year? Yes, you are. King of Pentacles, very stable, very happy, very just straightforward. So I would say yes, for sure. Is what I'd say there. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Card for Tom Bell. Tom, hello. You have the Knight of Cups. So, Tom, this says you can have whatever you want in life. To me, this is a card of your dreams and kind of like manifesting something in your life. So it kind of just says like try to manifest the things you want in your life. Or, it's also a card of living your dreams. So I feel like there could be like dreams coming in for you. Robin, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes. You say, do my administrators believe I'm a good teacher? Yes, 2 of Cups. Perfect match. So I feel like they feel that you are a perfect match for the job. So yes, is what I'd say to you. 500 HP, thank you for the super chat. A card for KC, you got it. For the stunning KC, you have the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Ten of Swords says let go of the past, but I don't even really know. Ten of Swords, I feel like it's saying you need a vacation. I feel like I say this to you every single week to the stunning KC. Queen of Cups, love, so definitely love, very strong, nurturing energy coming in for you as well, so I like that a lot, of course, and and it's also like a lot of support as well, so I feel like there's support coming in for Casey. Thank you, 500 HP. Robin, thank you again for the super chat. You say, is Belen going to transfer to my classroom? Death, this would say yes, or maybe, I feel like saying you could make it happen. So if you want this to happen, then yes. If you don't, then no. So that's what I'd say to you. I feel like you are in control. Pisces is living her best life. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for love and work. For love, you have the 6 of Pentacles, more work and love, but I don't, actually what I would say is I love this. 2 sixes. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 2 sixes says you are on the right path. You are going in the right direction. But 6 of Pentacles says put the work in, date, basically, or get on a dating app or something like that. 6 of Cups, happiness, definitely a childlike relationship coming in for you. Wouldn't surprise me. To me, all water signs probably have like more like fun childlike relationships coming in that are just more easygoing, easy flowing type of situations. So that's what I'd be looking for if I were you. Something more childlike, more fun. It has more of a focus on fun, if that makes sense. Casey, again, thank you. A card for Nirvani. Nirvani, you have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, I feel like this is saying be very direct, open, and honest at this time. But to me, I feel like this could be like communication coming in about work or business that's coming in for you. And I feel like it's very positive. So I like it. I feel like it's saying fast changes for you, Nirvani, or there about to be some fast changes in your life. So I don't know. I like it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, any good news? I would say yes. I feel like there's good news coming in for you. You have the King of Cups, return of love to your life. So I feel like there is love coming in for you here with the King of Cups, and I feel like there will be a turnaround as well. So yeah, I love this, Brittany. Rebecca, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what's next for me? 8 of Swords. I feel like you're setting yourself free, Rebecca. Yeah, 4 Wands. 4 Wands could be like a celebration or happiness. This is freedom. 4 Wands is the card of freedom. And the 8 of Swords is imprisonment, right? So it's like I said, you are setting yourself free from everything at this time. And I feel like you're going to feel more free. So definitely like to see that, Rebecca. Empress K, thank you for the super chat. Cards for me. You have the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. I feel like you could be feeling defensive or closed off. I feel like you need to open up at this time. This could be in work, but it could also be in love. So definitely time to open up at this time of your life. This could be in love or business, but definitely in love. If you're looking for love, open up. If you're looking for better business, same thing. Open up to the people you work with. You will be more successful. That's what I'd say to you. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will this week go for love? I would say very good. Ace of Cups. Well, it was the Ace of Cups, Christina, but it flew across my room. So, but I feel like it will go very well. I feel like there will definitely be love coming in for you. And yeah, so that looks good. You say, will I see Matt and Aries tonight? I would say yes. 9 of Cups. Which, although this is a card of being alone, if I'm being honest with you, I feel like you could if you wanted to. 2 of Wands says if you take control, if you take the lead in this situation, you will. The 9 of Cups says make a wish, so it is a card of wish, but I feel like you need to kind of like more take the lead in this situation. So I would communicate with him if you can, or something like that to make this happen. But I would say yes. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Any good news for you? I would say yes. 9 of Cups, a wish. You getting something you wish for, you getting something you want. So yes is what I would say to you, Trivia Luna. Assimilation, hello, thank you for the super chat. How is Dim feeling about us? 4 Cups. Feeling very apathetic towards the situation is what I'd say. This is like, I feel like feeling very unfulfilled. Assimilation. 7 of Cups and confused is what I'd say here. Tower, feeling like there was a separation or a tower moment in this situation is what I would say. So I'd say like a lack of fulfillment, maybe confusion, or not being sure whether or not they want to put energy into the situation. Tower, some sort of tower moment. So I hope that makes sense. Assimilation. Yeah, 3 of Wands, like making no movement at this time is what I feel. 4 of Pentacles, I don't know if you're holding on to this or they are, but it's like there could be like confusion in this situation. 9 of Swords stuck in their head. So I get like all sorts of feelings, a mixture, if you will. Yanni, hello. You have the 6 of Wands, so I feel like that this is talking about good news coming in for you here. So I feel like there is good news coming in for you here, Yanni, and Ace of Wands. It could be about like a new beginning. So I feel like it could be about some sort of new beginning in a situation is what I would say here. So yeah, that's that. So that's what I got for you. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Actually, I want to write something down. Sorry, everybody. I got to write something down. All right, perfect. I love it. Where was I? KC, thank you. Card for Marky Mark. Marky Mark always gets cards, but Mark has the Page of Wands, so fire sign, of course. And so that's that. And I also feel like this could be saying that there is like new opportunities coming in for you, Mark. The world, I feel like it would be a good time for you to date, Mark. So I feel like it would be a good time for you to date and like get out there, meet new people. It could also be you just opening up to more people, paying attention to you. So Mark, I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you here. Love it. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rose. You say here, card for the week. 8 of Cups, walking away from a lack of fulfillment. I feel like you need to choose to walk away from things that are no longer serving you here, Rose, is what I'd say. 7 of Pentacles, I feel like you are. It's like you are putting more of your energy into just anything in your life that leads to growth, basically, or anything in your life that leads to more energy. So, Rose, I really like that. So that's what I would say to you. So there you go. So thank you, Rose. Gareth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Gareth. And Gareth, you say, is it right for a wellness event meeting this week? King of Swords and the Temperance card, more balance. So I feel like there's more balance coming in for you here. So I would say yes. King of Swords just says, like, King of Swords is a card of success, is what I'd say here. Hierophant. Hierophant says, think outside the box, Gareth. Try new things. Queen of Swords. All these swords energy definitely says use your brain. It says you have more than enough knowledge to make things work out here as well, Gareth. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Jessica the Goddess, hello. Thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. You say, may I where is this? May I have a work card this week? 4 Swords, taking a break. and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you here at work. This, like, Jessica, what I will say to you is that, to me, the Page of Pentacles is kind of like a funny card because it can represent, like, worries and fears and doubts and anxiety about money, but it can also say there is good money coming in for you. So I think there's, like, good money coming in for you. I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I would say to you. So I definitely like to see that. And so if you have, like, anxieties or fears or anything like that, I feel like you need to let them go. KC, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hold on one second, everybody. Actually, hold on one second. There's going to be a loud noise right now, but you're not going to hear it. So hold on. All right, I'm back, and nobody even heard the loud noise, right? So there you go. All right, so collective for everyone here in the collective. Thank you to the stunning Casey for the collective, but let's see what we get here for everyone in the collective. So let's see what we have for everybody. All right, for everyone here in the collective, we have the 2 of Wands and the 3 Cups. I feel like everybody, again, if you're looking for love, socialize. I've been saying it since like January 1st of this year. If y'all want love, socialize. It's going to be the best opportunity for everyone here in the collective. So I would say that everybody needs to get out there. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to take the lead here in some area of your life with the 2 of Wands. So I feel like some of you need to take the lead here in some sort of situation. I feel like some of you could be like stepping up into leadership positions, leading groups of people, or pretty much anything like that with this card here. But I feel like celebrations and like happiness coming in for the collective, so definitely love that. Even better than that, we have the Wheel of Fortune here and the 9 of Swords. I feel like some of you could be worried about like fulfillment. You could have like a specific goal, or maybe there's like a certain relationship that you want to work out, or a certain business or job, whatever. I feel like you could be worried about it, but I feel like things are going to work out. So get out of your head with this 9 of Swords. I feel like things are going to be fine. I feel like some of you could just like maybe just for like the next few days. I feel like there could be just some like little minor things that pop up. And so I'd say this says don't spiral, don't go down the drain. Basically, everybody here, right? Don't like allow one little negative thought to turn into like a billion negative thoughts, right? I would be careful of that. For others, I'm getting blessing in disguise as well. So I feel like some of you could be going through a blessing in disguise type situation. For some of you, I feel like you are holding yourself back from your destiny, which you really can't do. Like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen in your life, right? Especially if it's your destiny, it's going to happen. But I feel like some of you could have something that is your destiny a lot sooner because of this Hangman card right here. And the Devil, yeah, you're allowing past connections. I literally said this to like Pisces, Aquarius, and someone else tonight. It's like you're allowing past connections to hold you back. This could be people, but it could be other things as well. It could be other toxic situations that are holding you back. Sometimes I think people like allow their family to hold them back as well. I hear from people all the time that are like, I can't leave because my mom or whatever needs me to take care of her and all this other stuff. I'm like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, you got to live your life, right? It's like, yes, taking care of your parents is a great thing to do and all this other stuff, but, at the same time, it's like, if it's preventing you from living a life, then that's a terrible thing, right? So I feel like sometimes people need to realize that there could be toxic connections that they don't seem toxic on the surface, but they actually are, because they're preventing us from moving forward or they're preventing us from living a life in general. So I feel like some of you need to pick the new path here for everybody here in the collective. 2 of Pentacles says pick the new path. Ace of Pentacles is the hero's journey. Ace of Pentacles is not an easy choice all the time. Ace of Pentacles to me is a card that can represent a scary journey or some sort of adventure that you go on. I always say, I always picture the Hobbit when I pick this card right here with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's always like, to me, some sort of like up and down type of situation that could be difficult or challenging to choose, but I feel like you need to pick the new path with that Ace of Pentacles. I've been saying it all year. So there you go. Thank you, Casey. Really appreciate it. 500 HP. Hello. Thank you again for the super chat. A card for what to do just in general. Take action. This is what I would say to you. And the 6 of Swords. Move on to calmer shores. So the High Priestess says take action on things that have potential. So what the hell does that mean? It just says that if there is something that in your life that you see as having potential, it could be like in a business, in a job, and pretty much anything here with the High Priestess. The 6 of Swords says move towards something that has potential. Move towards something that you see as successful, and you will be successful. So that's what I would say to you here with these cards, is move towards something that you see as successful for sure. All right, Susan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. and really appreciate the kind words as well. And Mark, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always. Cards for Ninja. Ninja, hello. You have the Strength card and the Hermit card. Ninja, I mean, this is what you've been dealing with, I feel, for a very long period of time, Ninja. I feel like you've been dealing with, like, delays, needing to be patient, pretty much, like, all that stuff. So, like, you know, that's what I feel like you've been dealing with, more or less, Ninja. And I feel like this is saying, like, that you need to, like, I feel like it's saying that there need to be changes in your life. But I feel like these changes do require some sort of patience, basically, with these two cards. Seven of Cups. Ninja, I feel like you need to focus on exactly what you want, and you will be successful, is what I'd say to you. Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's, like, growth and expansion coming in for you here. So I feel like that's what you need to, like, focus on here with these cards. So that's what I would say to you, Ninja. Thank you, Mark. Really appreciate it, as always, as well. All right. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. Karen Matson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a message. You say here a message about my new business or love life. For your business, Knight of Swords, love it. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This just says be assertive, like in your new business and in work, right? So it says, like, go for what you want. Knight of Swords, charging forward towards success. So I feel like success. Queen of Wands just says focus on how your business appears, and that will probably make it more successful. For love, really good as well, Karen, because the Queen of Wands says you are very attractive at this time. So get out there. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Internal fears don't exist about love, so let go of the fears, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to focus on what you want in love, but I feel like you will get it. So that's what I would say to you. I like it. I like it a lot. So that looks good. So let me just refresh this real quick. Yeah, LFS. Ninja, you missed everything, by the way. Diana, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say some guidance, please. You have the Four of Swords. I feel like there will be a victory coming in for you here. I feel like there's, I feel like saying victory, Diana. This is not a card of victory, but it's popping into my head. And it's also, also a card of kind of like healing as well. So I feel like you're going through a healing period at this time. So definitely like that a lot. Did I miss someone? No, I don't think so. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will A contact me soon? 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles is a good card. It would say yes, but the reason I clarified it is because you have the 5 of Swords, and this would say, like, you have to put more work into the situation. So I would say yes, but, like, if you're going to do, like, maybe you have to reach out first or something like that. I don't know, but I would definitely put more work in. 10 of Pentacles, really good card, but it's a card of work, and, you know, it definitely popped into my head. So it kind of says, and what I mean by that is it says, like, you have to put work in to get something out of a situation, if that makes sense. So that's what I would say to you. Shane, thanks for pulling. Shane, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles for you, Shane. Love that. Definitely working on something that's going to lead to success or whatever. So it could be new love, Shane, as well. That looks good. Stunning KC, thank you again for the super chat. You say 5 cards for Leon. Leon has, thank you, by the way, and Leon has the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Two of Swords, and the Magician, and the World. Love it. So travel definitely coming up for Leon here, or the opportunity to travel coming up here. But Ace of Wands needing to move towards passions, working on a passion project as well. So definitely love it. Ace of Wands to me is my favorite card in the tarot. To me, it can represent like a lot of success and abundance coming in. Tower, I just feel like he's talking about some sort of change, like rebuilding things in his life. So, you know, to me that's obvious. Could also represent moving or traveling. Two of Swords, needing to make a choice at this time. So, and I also feel like it's saying that there are like other options for him in life in general, like that he should open up to, but not like, I mean, this is true for everybody, so definitely something to think about. Magician, he can have whatever you want. So Leon, you can have whatever you want with the Magician. Just says use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to attract it. And the World, it's like you and Mark, right? You and Mark both getting the World. So more attention coming into your life. So that makes perfect sense to me, but definitely like it a lot. So thank you, Karen. Thank you, Leon, as well. Nuala, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say anything new coming in for me? Love. This could be like teamwork or someone who wants to be on a team with you. So it could be love or like someone who wants to put the work in for you on a team. Basically, someone who wants to do teamwork with you, if that makes sense. So very good love could be coming in for you. This could also just be like you working on things financially as well. So I feel like there could be like financial work coming in for you. more money coming in, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Robin, hello. Thank you. Really appreciate it. This for the super chat. You say, should I do the R&R marathon in January? I'd say yes, definitely, Star. So I would say yes to you for sure. Readings Valley, thank you for the super chat. Cards for this question. Do it or do I leave it? I would say to you, I would leave it, is what I would say to you, Allie. Assimilation, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do you say here? I'm not sure why David would be confused unless it is his past. Yeah, exact. 8 of Swords. Literally being trapped by the past is what I'd say to you. Justice. I feel like there will be balance in this situation is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 9 of Wands says don't give up. So Ace of Cups, peace, love. So there you go. I would say yes. I feel like it could be from the past. 8 of Swords, like I said, keeping yourself trapped unnecessarily, right? So that would say the past here. The Justice card just says things will balance out. 9 of Wands, again, like I said, don't give up. And the Ace of Cups is kind of like happiness, love, fortune after difficulty. So I feel like things will balance out here. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will we move closer or together in the future? Ace of Swords, and you have the 4 of Wands. I would say yes to you. So yes, Ace of Swords, really good card, and also the 4 of Wands is a card of commitment as well. So I would say yes for sure. So yes, definitely. That looks good. And let me just move that over here. Honey York, I think I'm all caught up here. Oh no, BB, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Shall I do the first move? I would say yes to you. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. If you're talking about love, then I would say yes. Even if you're not, I would say yes. 2 yes cards. So yes, I feel like you should make the first move in this situation, whatever it is, for sure. Yes, 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 as Karen is saying in the chat there. No doubt about it. TJ, thank you, by the way. And TJ, if you have a question, pop it in down below in the chat. I will be happy to answer it for you as well. You say, TJ, you say, my question is, please tell me about what's going on for me. I feel like today has been a struggle. Question is, please pull cards. You got it, TJ. TJ, I'm just going to shuffle this for you real quick, and I will be sure to answer it. So hold on 1 second. I just got to drop a shuffle for you here. So, TJ, you have the Chariot. I like that. And the 9 of Cups, a wish. Chariot is a victory coming in for you here, TJ. But the Chariot says you are in control over some sort of victory. So it says take control of your life or take control over some sort of victory that you want to have. It's also a card of having a choice to make. So it kind of says like move towards the more positive choice. Could also be a move coming in for you as well. Then you also have the 9 of Cups as well, which is a wish. So TJ, I think there's a wish or a wish fulfillment coming in for you with that 9 of Cups here. And 8 of Wands. This is very positive for you. So sorry that you had a difficult day, but this is actually very, very positive. Look at the Empress as well. So for Empress is a card of abundance and happiness. It's like a card of, I always say that the Empress to me is a card of going from winter to spring. So it's like saying you are coming out of the cold. Things are going to be improving in your life very quickly. So I feel improvements for you here, TJ. Look at 2 Wands taking the lead. I definitely feel like you need to take the lead in certain areas of your life, but I love it. Looks really good, TJ. So a lot of good stuff coming in for you, but thank you again, and thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. Readings with Allie, thank you. And you say, for the super chat, you say cards for the rest of the week, 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, Allie, you. So I feel like there is love. There could be love coming in for you. Could also just be a perfect match towards something else in your life. So I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in like other areas of your life as well. But that's what I say there, Allie. 6 of Swords. It's like improvements. I feel like you're building up. I feel like you're building momentum in your life as well with this card. It's like things are getting faster in your life. So I like that a lot is what I'd say to you. All right. If I have not answered your question, I will take a few more questions. Pop your questions in down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Akankshar, you say here, kindly tell me, when will I be moved abroad for work? I'd say right away. I feel like there's an offer coming in for you. So I feel like there's something coming in for you that will lead to a move or travel. All right. Are we talking about cookies now? What is going on? Oh, Mark cooking. Right. Yes, Mark's cooking videos. Jenny, you say, when will I meet my soulmate? Jenny, I'm probably the wrong person to ask. I don't really believe in, like, soulmates, but I feel like there's someone new coming in for you here. To me, I feel like there are multiple, to me, we can have love whenever we want it at any given time. I don't think there's any reason to wait for love. If we put in the work to find love, we will find it very quickly. So there is no time. So right away. But Page of Pentacles, love coming in, definitely a new person. Could be an earth sign coming in for you. I feel like soon, if you go out and date. Rosie, hello. You have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what's important in your life, is what I'd say to you here. Knight of Cups, like, there's something coming in for you that's going to sweep you off your feet, is what I'd say. I feel like improvements. I don't know. This month kind of sucks to me, if I'm being honest. So, I'm not, I don't think October is a bad month. I just think it's just boring. And so, I don't know. I feel like it's just a boring month for everybody. That's what I'm going to say there as well. Mark, I should do cooking videos because I do cook a lot. Although, my diet is extremely limited nowadays. So, I can cook for other people, is what I would say. For sure. Yeah, look at all you late people showing up fashionably late now. Alright. Not from Juice, hello. Does JG on Twitter see my twit, and is he remotely interested? I would say yes to you, not from Juice, not from Concentrate. For how many years I've been saying that? For probably forever. Donna, you have the Queen of Cups. Very attractive this time, so I think there could be a change in love, but I would get out there. Readings with Allie, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Alright, Try Peace, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how can I improve my relationship with the Virgo? What should I do? Should I invest? Judgment, this is a rebirth, so I would say yes to you. Devil says, like, remove toxic things from the relationship is what I would say. But Six of Wands, success. I feel like there needs to be more communication in the relationship, but this actually looks pretty good. So that's what I'd say to you. Raymond, you say thank you for the super chat. You say card for the earth or fire sign coming in, thanks. You have the Eight of Pentacles, needing to date. Ace of Wands, needing to get out there and have a good time. I feel like you need to just date. I feel like for you, I wouldn't even, again, if I were you, Raymond, I wouldn't even focus on any outcome or anything like that. I would only be focusing on, like, dating and meeting new people for whatever reason, like, for years, right, Raymond? I've been telling you this. So I feel like the sooner you just get out there and date and meet new people, the better. Because I feel like that will, like, open you up to, like, new things, is what I'd say to you. For sure. Raymond, thank you again for the super chat. Raymond, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Really appreciate it. So that's that for sure. Melissa, by the way, I would get out there and date, Melissa. Ten of Pentacles, date. This says there is treasure out there for you, but you gotta put in the work. So I would get out there and date, like I said, to everybody. Alright. I'm gonna wait for Raymond and to Sandy, this is your old favorite shirt. Glad to hear it. So there you go. Megan, hello. You say, any insight into Matthew and how he feels? Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, could be love coming in for you. Ace of Pentacles, as I always say, Megan, thank you for the super chat, by the way, is a card of the path to marriage. It doesn't say you will get married. It just says, that there is potential for a very deep commitment. King of Cups is love, so I feel like there could be attraction here. Page of Swords, maybe it's just a little immature or just not developed yet, is what I'd say, Megan. Raymond, thank you again. You say, does Veronica still think about the romantic gesture I made, and will she make the next move? I feel like there's too much competition here. Yeah, I don't know. I would say don't keep yourself stuck to this situation, Raymond, is what I'd say to you. So I'd say no, if I'm being honest. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any card will do. What do you have for me? You have the Justice card, cause and effect. So, Annette, I feel like there's justice coming in for you, balance. But to me, justice also says, like, where you put your energy, or what you put your energy into is what you're going to get back. So it says, like, focus on putting all your energy into good things, and you will get, like, good things back, is what I would say to you. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does Brandon feel? You have the Tower and the Fool. I feel like they're, like, surprised, or there needs to be a surprise. I actually don't feel too bad about this for you, Vanessa. Again, to me, the Tower is not always a bad card. To me, it can be a good card. This is like saying someone needs to make a move in this situation. So I feel like there needs to be a move. Yeah, Four of Cups. It's like there's no movement. There needs to be more movement. I feel like I always say this to you. as well, probably. But I feel like there needs to be more movement with these cards. Allison, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What's coming in for love? Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, I mean. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you, and it could be a earth sign. I feel like it could be, like, this is saying that it's taken probably a long time, Allison, for love to come in for you, but that's what I would say to you. I feel like it could be just saying there has been a delay or something like that for you. But that's that. I feel like definitely love. Could be an earth sign. No doubt about it, is what I'd say there. Casey's good luck card. Casey, you have the moon. It says get out of your head. Let go of your fears. 3 wands, travel, or something like that. Or wait, lucky card. For Lucky Sprite, you have the Knight of Swords, Lucky, and the 3 of Swords. I feel like you need to let go of past heartbreak, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you're walking away from something that no longer serves you, and I feel like you're walking towards new love. So that's what I would say to you, for sure. I did skip readings with Ali, so sorry, but I just pulled one for you. I'll pull you another one. 5 of Pentacles. You had the Moon and the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you need to focus on your finances. I don't know. I feel like finances are improving for you, though. Wouldn't even worry about it. So that's what I'd say to you. But that looks good. Alright, I think I'm going to cut this off here, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if I missed you, I will be back. But thank you, everybody, for being here. And have a good night.